being alone didn't last long because she moved on to Trina's other ex, James Harden. So James was dating Khloe back in 2015, and Trina sent a source to the media to say that Trina has been telling her friends that Khloe can continue to have her sloppy seconds once again. Trina still hasn't spoken to Kim since Khloe and French got together, and they were good friends. Trina says Khloe may be the baddest of the Kardashians, but she'll never be her. Now, of course, we've seen all of this play out on the show, how the Kardashians want it to seem. There's a whole segment where Kim tries to clear their name and compares past situations to a situation going on with Tristan Thompson because he had left Jordan Craig, his baby mama, for Khloe, and a lot of people assume that these sisters have a pattern of stealing relationships. They pretty much make French Montana admit on camera that he wasn't with Trina while he was dating Khloe. And it's really weird how they take this moment and, kind of play out this scene. Like, it's all obviously planned ahead of time, and it's interesting how they control the narrative because they're putting out this episode for the world to see.
Everyone always is like, Khloe's a homewrecker. They think Tristan was still in a relationship with his baby mama. Oh no, we gotta straighten that out. Khloe stole French Montana from Trina. Khloe took Tristan from his baby mama, which wasn't true. Khloe stole French from Trina.
I was never with Trina, but I started going out with Khloe.
So Kim got the record set straight, and Khloe was very thankful on Twitter for this. I'm sure they all were very thankful. But there are some people out here who do not hold back, and Wendy Williams interviewed French Montana, and he again denied that he left Trina for Khloe, but she asked the hard-hitting questions. Trina is still very upset that French went on to date Khloe, even though French says that their relationships are very different. But again, Trina was friends with Khloe, and it's just weird to watch your friend date your ex-partner. Here's a clip of Wendy Williams interviewing French Montana on this.
Now, are you still married?
No, I'm divorced.
Is it true that Trina is the one that introduced you to the Kardashians?
No.
Is it true that Trina found out about you and Khloe while reading the internet, but you and Trina were still together as a couple and you were double dipping?
Honestly, I was never a couple with Trina. I was going through my divorce, so it's kind of like, just having fun with life.
So he's trying to deny that he even had a relationship with her, which I think is almost worse than admitting that you had been cheating on her. And of course, Trina didn't appreciate this interview either, and she had some things to say. She said in an interview, "We were really not in a relationship. Let's be clear about that. I never told him I was your girl. We were friends. I think the relationship to me starts with a friendship. I think that me and him were kind of on the same page, but different pages." I mean, they were living together, so can we redefine this? He had a situation, he was going through a divorce or whatever. That was one of the reasons I never really got into a relationship with him. I wanted that to be clear, and there was a lot of back and forth. I was there with French every single day and every step of the way while he was dealing with the divorce, beyond supportive. I'm the one that told French to step up to the plate like a man and to make the right choice. And even though she's calling him a friend as well, she's very much defining a relationship, even sharing that they've got keys to each other's homes. She ended off by saying that there's just some things you just don't do out of respect, and she feels like he's been disrespectful with Khloe. As I mentioned earlier, and how, Kim tried to reshape the narrative, there was a point where Tristan Thompson was so eager to get this woman, Jordan Craig, pregnant, and then when she did get pregnant and started to get close to giving birth, he was cheating on her with Khloe. Even though Khloe acts like she had no idea this was going on, I don't understand how these celebrities get away with hiding a secret. I mean, Khloe's got people everywhere. I'm sure she had some idea, and Jordan claims that Tristan was so eager to have a baby with her. Jordan said that she saw paparazzi pictures of them together, and she said that she had confronted him about these women, and he denied even knowing them, denying that he even knew who Khloe was. This is what Jordan said in her court filing. "Tristan encouraged me to exhaust every avenue we possibly could to start a family. Tristan insisted that he would change for our family and tried to get back together on numerous occasions. He was then caught cheating with Khloe and women that Jordan had confronted him about. Their relationship went viral, Khloe and Tristan, and everything turned for the worse. Every day, several articles were published worldwide mocking my new unfortunate reality, and my pregnancy would now become one of the most popular gossip headlines due to the woman Tristan was now publicly dating during her pregnancy. This brought an enormous amount of negative, unwanted attention and stress into my life, and more critically into my pregnancy." Khloe then went on to deny that she had any idea that Tristan was still in a relationship, let alone with a woman who is pregnant.
The reality is that Khloe has picked men that are really not available, either emotionally or not men that are going to be faithful long term. And there's red flags there. Like, for example, with Lamar Odom, he had just left a relationship where his baby had just passed. So there was a lot of emotional issues Lamar had to go through. But I got Khloe trying to marry him up and be all happy with a guy who's really not emotionally available. In this situation with Tristan Thompson, I mean, he had an ex-girlfriend pregnant when he got with Khloe. To me, when a man has a girlfriend pregnant or the baby is too new, that's a huge red flag, because he's gonna sleep around, because he slept around on his ex. You know, the one thing is that the Kardashians really don't address that.
That TikToker mentioned the situation with Lamar Odom, and I thought that we should dive into that part of Khloe's story. Because Lamar was with a woman named Liza for 10 years, and they had 2 kids together, and she felt devastated that she got a breakup text from Lamar. Khloe was accused of wrecking Lamar's romance with his baby mama, Liza, who he was with for 10 years and parent 3 children, one who died 6 months after they were born, which is just so devastating. I can't imagine being in that situation. Liza revealed that Lamar, who had given her endless excuses to why he did not want to get married, sent her a text informing her that he was gearing up to tie the knot with Khloe. This caused a lot of animosity in their relationship, and it led to the point where they could only communicate with each other through lawyers. So their son Jaden passed away in 2006, and she suffered from depression on and off after that. She said that was a very difficult time. Around that time, I was dealing with depression, and then I get a text message from him saying I'm getting married. I knew he was seeing her because they were all over the blogs and the websites, and obviously I was devastated. We were not together, but obviously I deserve more than just a text message. Liza and Lamar grew up with each other. They knew each other since they were 15 years old. So to be honest, I kind of see where Liza's coming from, because I would want more than just a text message, especially because they have children together. And when they started getting the paparazzi on them, their kids did not know how to cope. Actually, their daughter was diagnosed with depression, and there was a lot of pressure, and the constant paparazzi just threw her off. A whole new life that they did not ask for. So clearly their relationship has been on and off again for years, and Liza did do an interview about her feelings on their current situation.
We were cordial prior to my son's graduation. But we were cordial. We spoke on the phone, we would text. When the first time I met her, she asked me for a hug, So I have no problems with her. As long as my kids are taken care of, I'm good. Have I ever watched Khloe and Lamar? No. I had heard about it in the very beginning, my girlfriends would tell me, and I kind of had to tell them I don't want to know. I'm living my life, and I don't want to know what's going on their reality TV show. So they kind of learned quick. My girlfriends learned quick, and they were like, we're not even going to tell her. So no, I don't watch it.